and I actually took off the mask at this bar to enable me to take a drink. And I understand I should have put it around my neck or at least, like put it on between sips, which I didn't do. And I understand that was wrong, and that's something I'm going to work on for the future.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that right. This man, Wilbur Soot, just apologized for taking his mask off to take a drink. Something that is incredibly normal and kind of required to sip a drink, you know? Now, here's the kicker. He's in a place where it's not even required to wear a mask. I didn't know this, but apparently in the UK right now, masks are no longer legally required. So, believe it or not, the USA is not the only country in the world. Wow. Boom. Mind blown. Apparently, different parts of the world do exist, and the virus has different intensities in these places. So, while in the US it may still be mandatory and required by law to wear a mask, in another part of the world, it may not be. Now, I don't really care what anybody says. Me personally, I kind of like wearing it, so I will always wear it. But I don't think I know more than the government, you know? So, as long as you're adhering to the guidelines set out by the government and the place that you're visiting, like whatever shop or restaurant, and you're respecting their rules, then it is completely fine to do as you please. And at this point, I mean, I don't even know what to say. Some of these content creators genuinely just have zero backbone, dude. Like, that wasn't even a bit. This dude legitimately apologized for taking a sip of a drink, dude. What? So yeah, let's just go over how this entire situation came about, right? And why Dream is kind of hella annoying. Now, I read his response to this whole situation on Twitter, and my guy has somehow turned into a straight up pandering machine. Like, you know, we always say, like, I've always maintained this throughout my Dream Stand criticism. Like, Dream Stands, you know, some of them are pretty bad, some of them are pretty good, but Dream seems nice, right? Dream is fine. But honestly, I don't know about that one anymore. Some of these responses are just not it. Anyways, boys and girls, make sure to smash like, subscribe, and buckle up. Okay, so this whole situation started when G Nelly turned 26 years old and she wanted to throw a party. Now, me personally, I would not throw a party because parties are lame, but whatever. Her choice, and she completely followed all guidelines, invited all her friends, and, you know, was completely within the law to do what she did. Now, that should pretty much be the end of the argument. As long as you're following the law, being safe, and not hurting anybody, I don't really see a problem with it, you know? So apparently this person invited a bunch of UK content creators, right? This included Wilbur Soot, a bunch of Minecraft guys, I think George Not Found. Okay, so pretty much what happened is somebody posted pictures of them at the party on social media, and then, oh my god, the Minecraft stan community absolutely erupted. How can you be this insensitive, meeting up in the virus and the pandemic and all of this? This is horrible. And honestly, last year, I was making multiple videos clowning on these types of people for throwing these parties and being stupid. But I'll tell you a very big difference. I was clowning on people breaking the law and genuinely endangering lives. These people are fully within all the guidelines, so you can't say anything. If the government literally thinks it's okay to happen, how are you gonna know more than the government, dude? Like, you're living in another country. You have no idea what situation is going on in the UK. You've got these 13-year-old girl stans living in, like, California or something, just rioting over here, and it's like, literally every single person can do this, but because they're content creators, they're not allowed to do this, despite the fact that they're fully within the law. So pretty much everybody just started picking on these content creators, and it's actually really horrid, some of the stuff they're typing. But yeah, G Nelly came out with her apology saying, "My party, I genuinely never wanted to upset or harm people, and I'm sorry I've done that. Please know that everything in my party was within UK government guidelines. We are fortunate enough that 80% of the UK is currently vaccinated. We are also very fortunate to be able to test daily here in the UK, with people attending, completing a negative lateral flow test beforehand, and everyone will be testing after as well. It was a private small bowling alley of close friends with no public interaction to ensure we were as safe as possible. Again, I'm sorry for upsetting anyone, and in particular 13-year-old Minecraft Minecraft girls. I mean, honestly, what a joke of a situation. So pretty much we're getting to the dream part, right? So Memulus is another pretty big content creator. He responds to G Nelly because he's a friend and says, Twitter is so odd. People are only pretending to care about this as an excuse to abuse people. Like if they actually cared about this, they'd be talking about clubs and festivals, not a small gathering at a bowling alley of people who are mostly double vaxxed. Hope you're okay. Okay, pretty reasonable response and completely true. People just love to pretend to care about things just so they can pick on people. I mean, the internet and especially Twitter.com is just filled with a bunch of hate mobs, just people who accomplish nothing in their life and they just want to take people down. Now here comes in Superhero Dream with his absolutely massive fan base. This guy could tweet out absolutely anything and ratio anyone on Twitter.com. So obviously he needed to take the moral high ground of a situation that he's not even part of. People need not be gross, but I've seen way too much horrible stuff about it. But, and then he's busted out the old college essay on his phone. Although I do agree that people are blowing things out of proportion and being abusive and gross when they have no right to be, just to correct potential misinformation, people with vaccinations have much more viral loads and can still spread the virus to other people that aren't vaccinated and may be even more likely to. Even one person getting the virus or Delta variant will spread the virus to an average of 6 to 7 people, who will then spread it to 6 to 7 people and so on, quickly shooting up to thousands from just one new case. And who knows who could be in these thousands, elderly, etc. Inside, the virus spreads worse. Without a mask, the virus spreads worse. And the longer you are close to people, the virus spreads worse. If everyone was tested before and after, though, like G said, there is no problem, and it's a very responsible way of doing this with little to no risk. What? Did this guy drop his brain halfway through writing this? Because the first part is completely contradictory to the second part. Dude, the second part, you literally say it's very responsible with little to no risk. Why don't you put that at the start, buddy? This man legitimately agreed and said there is no problem, yet he put out this massive essay saying how bad it could be. People are making a much bigger deal out of it than they should be. Like you. Though either way, and using it as an excuse to attack people, don't want to see any of that gross stuff or see people support it. He says this while ratioing her defense and completely sicking the dream stands upon her. Dude, the absolute lack of self-awareness is insane, dude. Okay, let me just put on the dream stand glasses just to see through the lens of a dream stand and what they actually read, right? Dream is God, Dream is hot, I love Dream. Dream say misinformation. Oh, whoops, skipping the second paragraph because I'm 13 years old and spend 19 hours a day on TikTok and have absolutely no attention span. Conclusion, Dream made serious notes about G Nelly bad, attack G Nelly, no mercy. That is pretty much what your fanbase took from this response, dude. Now, where there is a Memulus, there will be an I'm Alex, and he also responds to Dream. And wow, this is like a straight up movie sequence. It's like one man walking into an army of like 500 million 13-year-olds. This man decided to respond to Dream and disagree with him. Oh my god, dude. Possibly the bravest man on earth? I don't know. Now, he does make it sound kind of doomsday and cringe, but whatever, let's just read it. Are we just never going back to normal then? Just sitting indoors till we all die? Everyone has gone back to their lives now. Not gonna let some freaks on Minecraft Twitter bully people for doing what we're allowed to do. It's mental that this is even a debate. People can throw parties, people can go to football stadiums, and we can also go out to festivals. This is honestly brain dead, and I'm tired of it personally. I've had texts from all my mates laughing at the fact that YouTubers can't go outside. Just the struggles of being a content creator, huh? Because to them, it's absolutely barbaric seeing tens of thousands of tweets about something which is completely acceptable with where we're at in the UK. This whole thing is freaking mental, and no sane person or even the government agree. Not gonna lie, Alex kinda did pop off, but then a Dream Stand responds to his tweet with just a dot, like a full stop, and he gets ratioed with 15,000 likes. Because wow, you dare disagree with the Dream tweet, you know? Also, by the way, he didn't even disagree with Dream. Dream literally said there is no problem with what G Nelly did, but because his fans don't have an attention span, they're not even gonna read that part. Dream really be like, I love my fan base, bro. You should love like 10%, because the 90% I'm seeing on Twitter, holy moly, dude. Actually, maybe he's right. It's only 1 or 2%, but they are so vocal. I mean, I don't see the other 99%, so I'm just just gonna assume this is your fan base. So somebody responds saying, this guy just turned into a joker because people are concerned about a pandemic. I mean, yeah, he was a bit dramatic, but it's kind of understandable if one of your good friends is getting relentlessly bullied on Twitter.com, you know? Here we have another content creator named Minx saying, didn't we all take tests before and after? And we're vaxxed. You literally rented a private place to avoid having to go to a public one. You made sure to follow guidelines. My one regret is going home early. I would have fricked everyone up in bowling. Frick tequila. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Another reason why these people are even allowed to get bullied by these Twitter stans is because they have zero backbone. G. Nelly should not have apologized for that. She did nothing wrong. Wilbur Soot should not have apologized for that. He did nothing wrong. But because these people are so scared of their own fan base or Dreams fan base or just the Minecraft fan base in general, they literally have to walk on eggshells and hide from their own beliefs, and it's honestly pathetic. Like for me, if you say something stupid in my comment section, I make a whole 10-minute video about it, roasting you, because I actually don't let you get away with saying some stupid shit, you know? Take a drink every time a Minecraft streamer apologizes for something stupid. Don't forget your mask between sips. Good joke, good joke. Anyways, as an absolute nobody compared to these massive content creators, if you want a little bit of advice, I'd say stand up for yourself. Stop being such a pussy. I don't know what else to say. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much the entire story. Hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know if you agree with what I said or if you are stupid. And yeah, that's about it. Have a wonderful day ahead, fellas. Don't worry, if you subscribe to me, I will never turn into this much of a pussy. Alright, have a wonderful day ahead. I will see you guys next time. Bye.